was born into slavery. And later on he was proclaimed free, he was declared free. So he wrote fables. He made the fables quite popular. Fables of animals with human-like qualities. And we know some of these. We know the tortoise and the hare, for instance. That was Aesop's writing. The lion and the mouse, the grasshopper and the ants. You see the pattern here. Those are the titles of his fables. But there was one specific one that he wrote, the fox and the hen. Or the hen and the fox, actually. And this tells the story of a hen who was nesting. And as this hen was nesting and getting ready for rest, a fox came along. And a fox spoke to the hen and said, "Did you hear the good news?" And the hen said, What is this good news? The fox said, "It has been made so that all animals in the kingdom are now friends. We will no longer hunt each other. We will no longer kill each other. We have now become friends. We part of one another, and we should stick together." And the hen said, "Oh, I have not heard this." The fox said, "Oh, but I came to bring you this wonderful news. So just come down and come with me. Let's go into the woods and celebrate." And the hen, as the hen listened to the fox, the hen sort of perched in the nest and stood on her toes, looking far beyond. So the fox paused for a moment and said, "Where are you looking? Why are you staring into the furthest corner?" And the hen said, "Oh no, I see a pack of dogs coming along, and they probably also heard the good news, so they're probably coming to celebrate with us." And as the fox heard this, the fox ran away and tried to look for hiding. So the hen shouted to the fox, "Where are you going? Why are you running away?" And the fox said, "No, I just remembered I forgot something. I'm just quickly going to go fetch something." So the hen lay back in the nest, smiling, knowing that she had tricked the trickster. She had outfoxed the fox. And this is also present in the scripture that we read today. So Psalm 91 starts by talking about the fox and the hen, saying, "God will protect you even from those who are trying to ensnare you, from those who are trying to trap you, from those who are trying to trick you. God will protect you from the foulest snare," it says. "He will make sure that you are filled with the wisdom to also outfox the fox, to out-trick the tricksters of this life." God, in fact, spreads his wings over you like a hen, really. A hen and her children, to protect them. And it's a beautiful image that we are given that goes right through the Bible, and it also goes right through to Luke 13 that we read next, where Jesus talks about the fox and the hen in a very different way, but actually in quite the same way. So what happens in Luke 13 is that the Pharisees come to Jesus, and the Pharisees want him out. They don't want anything to do with him. They don't want him there. He's spreading certain news that they don't want spread. So they say to Jesus, "You have to leave immediately because Herod wants to kill you." This is shortly before the crucifixion. So Jesus knows he is about to die. But he doesn't get afraid. He's not afraid. Instead, he answers, "Go tell that fox. Go tell whoever wants to trap me. Go tell whoever wants to kill me. Go tell whoever wants to get me in a trap. Tell that person, tell the fox, that I really don't care what anyone says. I am here to proclaim the good news of God. And that is the only focus that I have. And if I have to die because of it, and I do have to die because of it, that is also perfect. If I have to die living the life that I was meant to live on this earth, so be it." So that is why we're going to talk a bit about the example of Jesus. We're going to talk about the compassion of Jesus. We're going to talk about the response to that compassion. So the example of Jesus did not just come to show us how to live. He actually lived for us. He lived us on this earth. He lived so that we can know we will never be able to be perfect like him. But we can always strive to walk the way he walked, to walk the route he walked, to be the heart that he portrayed in this world. And the moment we say that we love Jesus, it's a journey of becoming more and more like him. It's a journey of experiencing more and more of his light. It's a journey that leads us from one point to the next, and it's always a journey of growth, always a journey of grace, always a journey even in our greatest challenges, always a journey to the very heart of God. So in the example of Jesus, Jesus says, I have come to this earth to live, to show you what life in God truly is. And nothing will stop me. And tomorrow I will be here, and the day after that, and even the day after that, Jesus says, I will be busy doing exactly what I must do. I will be busy healing. I will be busy proclaiming the good news. I will be busy freeing those who need to be freed. I will be busy caring for those who need care. Nothing is going to stop me. Not Herod, not any fox, not any trickster. I'm all right here on my own because I know I have a mission. And that mission is, up to the point of my death, I must carry on in this ministry of mine. So Jesus really is saying to us in the very same way, when I'm with you, Jesus says, there is no need to be afraid. When I'm with you, there's no need to think of the pestilence that will come at night, that will devour you, as Psalm 91 says. There's no need to think of the dangers that are lurking around the corner, as the psalmist says. There is no reason to wonder what the day of tomorrow will bring. There is no reason to be anxious about anything that this future might hold. There's no reason to even really let anyone disturb your peace. Not when Jesus is with you. Not when Christ resides inside of you. Not when the Spirit of God is flowing through your veins and breathing through you and just gushing forth life. Then people may say what they want. People may fight with you while they want to fight. There may be conflict around you, but there will be peace inside you. So as only Jesus could, he then proclaimed, he said, "Oh, on my way to Jerusalem where I have to die, I'm thinking, if only you knew what and who I was. If only you knew how much I just wanted to protect you. If only you knew what my compassion really meant. If only you knew what my love really meant." And then God says, and this is, we're talking about Jesus' compassion. Jesus says, on behalf of God, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, so badly, I just want to spread my wings over you like a hen spreads her wings over her chicks. I just want to comfort you. I just want to protect you. I just want to guard over you. I just want to guide you as only a mother hen can. If only you could see it. If only you could realize it, that I'm always there. If only you could feel it and trust it and trust me in the process. I'm always with you. There's no way I will ever forget about you. Like a mother never forgets a child. Like a mother hen certainly fights to the death for her chicks. So the compassion of Jesus speaks of a compassion that never stops. Never, ever, ever. Is there a moment in time where Jesus says, you did me wrong and therefore I don't care for you anymore? In fact, Jesus is talking about the very same people who are going to crucify him. He's talking about those who are going to put him on that cross. He says to them, I want to protect you. I want to hold you close. I want to love you. I want to be with you. I want relationship with you. And I know what you're about to do. You are my worst enemy. You are literally my death. I still am your God. I still am yours forever and ever. I still give you my everything. You are unfaithful, but I am faithful, and that is what matters. It's such a comfort. Ek ken myself en ek weet hoe 'n mens net kan vergeet. As ek na myself kyk, ek weet hoe 'n mens ontrou kan word. Ek weet hoe mense die goeie goed met mense kan uitgooi en sê, maar ek is nou nie julle self nie. Ek weet hoe mense besluit kan neem en dink, maar die Here is nie daar nie. Maar die Here sê, my kind, jy kan doen wat jy wil, en jy kan lei soos jy wil, en jy kan besluite neem soos jy wil, maar my besluit is, dat ek jou moeder hen is, en jou nooit sal verlaat nie. Ek het jou lief. Ek wil jou beskerm. Ek wil jou lei tot in alle ewigheid. Onthou dit. So how do the people respond? The third point is Herod first wants to kill him. The Pharisees just want him out of the way. The people whom he are on his way to want to kill him, and they will declare their crucifixion. Pontius Pilate will say, I'm not making this decision, and they will all go, murder him, crucify him in masses. Question remains then, how do we respond? How do we respond daily to the call of Jesus on our lives? To the call of the one who says, my child, I love you. You are amazing. You are perfectly created just as you are. You are more valuable than anything will ever be. I do not make mistakes. In fact, I just make grand gestures. I just make art. And you are a master artist. Come to me. Come and lay under my wing, as the theme for today says, under the wing of the mother hen. God says, my wings are open, wide open, to receive you over and over and over again. So while you are passing your wings over others, my wings are over you. While you are caring for others, I am caring for you. While you are spreading love to others who need it, I am loving you. While you're making a difference in the lives of the tiniest of people, I am declaring the same over your life. I'm making the difference in and through you, for under my wing, you are safe. Under my wing, you have true life. Under my wing, you are exactly where you should be and where you always will be. I love you without end. En dit sê hy nie net vir mense wat mense is nie. Hy sê dit nie net vir mense wat te doen het met ander mense nie. Hy sê dit vir mense wat ook in hulle alleenheid vrede vind. Hy sê dit vir mense wat in die nag rondsoek. Hy sê dit vir mense wat verdwaal is in hierdie wêreld. Hy sê dit vir mense wat verlore ronddwaal en nie weet waar hulle is of waar hulle behoort nie. Hy sê dit vir mense wat niks te doen het met enige iets wat naaste my klink asof dit iets te doen het met die Here Jesus Christus nie. Hy sê dit vir mense wat nie eens weet hy bestaan nie. Hy sê dit vir mense wat nie eens weet hoe wonderlik dit is om 'n Christen te wees nie. Hy sê dit vir almal omdat sy liefde veel groter is as wat ons ooit kan besef en ooit kan verstaan. En as ons maar net op hom sal fokus en net onder sy vlerke sal gaan lê, dan het ons skielik moed. Dan het ons skielik hoop. Dan het ons skielik krag. Dan het ons skielik 'n lig binne in ons wat almal sê, "Wow, is jy verlief of iets van haar straal iets uit jou uit?" Ja, die liefde van Christus, die dring my, dra my, laat my soeie, gee vir my 'n nuwe rede om te leef. Ek kan nie anders nie. Want ek is onder sy vlek. En daar is niks wat True story. You might have heard about the Hoyt family. Dick Hoyt was born in the 50s, I think, 60s maybe, but in 1977 he had a child, a son, who had cerebral palsy, and he was disabled. He couldn't do much for himself. And so Dick Hoyt, he was never a runner, but he was a good father. And when the child grew up, as he was growing up, he said, "Dad, I want us to participate in a race." And Dick said to him, "But you can't run, you can't walk, my child." He said, "I want you to push me." So they did a short little race, and Dick Hoyt started pushing his son in this race. And the picture that was taken of the son was so amazing, because the son's face was filled with this freedom. And he came home and he said, "Dad, when you run with me, I feel like I can run too. When you run with me, I feel free." And that made him decide to start doing races. So Dick Hoyt started to run. He started running. They did marathons together. They did over 50 marathons together. They even did triathlons together. So he pulled his son in the water as he had to swim for the triathlon. And then he would put him back in the wheelchair and they would run. And they went for kilometers, inspiring runners with him, inspiring people who heard of him. The Hoyt races were famous because of that. A father literally dragging his son who couldn't do it by himself to victory. Do you see that Jesus is that one dragging us? That Jesus is the one pulling us and pushing us. We are disabled. Without him we can do nothing. Without him we cannot live the life that we are meant to live. But he comes and he says, "As much trouble as it is, it's no trouble for me, because I love you. And I will never give up on you, my child." When we run together, Jesus says, you are free. You are full. You are fulfilled. You are whole. And this is what life is. This is what love is. Under the wings of the mother hen who refuses to give up on us. The ultimate stubbornness you will ever see is that of a God who refuses to give up on his children. Even when we cannot walk, he will take us so that we may feel that freedom. So the invitation stands, and I will pray for you now. Come, lay under the wings of God, for he will protect you from the foulest snare. He will protect you from the fox and the tricksters of this life. He is with you, and that, I promise you, is all you will ever need. Amen.